Hello and welcome to TLRY 8th August 23, third Doji Zone breakup to the upside breakout. I'm so excited because look at that candle. Yes, I mean seriously, we were looking here, and I mean you know of that video on Friday. I was ready. I was ready to accept that this baby was going to get stopped out at 1250 and game over for Telray for this session and take up a loss of 230 approximately, add it to the loss leaders list and just accept it and then move on and then wait till Telray, and then Telray will be on the loss leaders list. And then when money become available here at the buying power, as you can see, we don't have any buying, we don't have enough buying power to a 10% obligation of capital, so we don't do anything. And then wait for Telray to come back up on the scanners, on one of the three stochastic scanners, and do it. But it didn't. Look at that. Nice and fat. Okay, so game plan, nothing. There's nothing to do, guys. I'm so it is, we have to get past 1605. That is the bottom line. And we got to get past 1605. A nice clearance like this candle here, clear. This is my drawing candle to remind me that this is what I got to do next. That then we can move to the EP stop of 1605. And then we're going to move to the first ratio at 1960. And then we're going to be waiting because this is a DTE. And I really should mark that here. Alpha stochastics uptrend. Yes. This is a DTE trade, which means we are going to ride this all the way to December, providing that we do not get hit with any of the stops. And that would be is the first ratio is right there, 1960. So once we cross 1960 as such, then it's going to sit there. If it comes back and knocks me out at 1960, it knocks me out at 1960. That's what DTE trades about. Now, I have talked about the past where we could have extra escape clauses because DTE trading is patience. Oh my God, it's patience. It's sitting on your hands and not doing anything, and it's like, and you can see here. KR is a DTE trade with 322%. How often do you see anything over 100 ROI where people start taking money off the table? Even pro traders say, there's one pro trader, several couple pro traders mentioned in Jack Swagger's books that he's interviewed, and they look at, once they cross the 100 ROI, they start looking to taking profit off that table, and then recycle that 100 ROI back again and again and again to compound their wins and to achieve nirvana, 10x trading. Now, I committed myself to this DE trading, and here's some of the factors that go with it. One, in some studies in the past, DTE trading has been 10x. Yes, consider that we're at 322% here now and 120% of PGR, and Telray is turning around, as you can see here. And who's to say what Telray might going to do till December, and it goes past 100 ROI, and we start collecting 100 ROIs on over and over and over again over a 12-month period, we can achieve 10x in a year. It's doable. I have a trading buddy now who is on that path. You can look him up under Twitter, Fat Cheetah. If you want to be his follower, I highly recommend it. Click on. He has a trading strategy known as BFF, and he is on the journey of proving 10x. This is the search for 10x. Now, what is the other objective of DTE trading? Now we finished the lambaiting and the crying and the whining, and that's this. That DT trading is to develop a cash flow ladder. Now, what's a cash flow ladder? In bonds, the bond traders mostly to the more wealthy established who want to have ongoing income. They'll do is they'll buy bonds every quarter, and they'll buy a 5-year bond. The objective is that at the end of 5 years, whatever bond you bought 5 years ago for the month of August now concludes, and you pick up that money, and now you're waiting for the next 5-year bond of September that you bought 5 years ago in 2016. That's known as a bond ladder. The idea behind the bond ladder is sold mostly to a lot of 50-year-olds. And why? Because they're still working. So they're now buying their bonds at 50 through their 401ks and IRAs, and then building a revenue stream so that when they retire at 60, then they have this ongoing extra income coming in, depending upon their retirement program. So that's the whole idea. Well, the whole idea of DTE is the same idea with options. These options expire, and when they do, they'll produce capital, hopefully profit capital like this and not that, and then builds the buying power, builds the capital, and then we're able to continue with the account. So that's what the objective of DTE trading is, building a cash flow machine. And it's very important to understand about the cash flow machine that you don't keep when we get with the withdrawals. You got to be careful about how much money you keep taking out, because remember, you don't want to kill the golden goose. Capital is your goose, and you withdraw too much, and this goes down to such a low level that it has no significance. You're not making any money. But the bottom line is that the objective of DTE trading is to build a cash flow machine. That's the objective alpha, is to build a cash flow machine. I got 3 Octobers, 2 in profit, 1 not in profit currently. Followed by that, we have 2 in November. And we have now 2 in December. We have 2 in January. And pretty soon, we're going to be looking at options that will be expiring in February. And the objective then is to build a cash flow machine using DTE. And the idea, of course, is getting in, but we're going to be using stops. We will not be seeing any more Yelp and AT&T situations where if they break their initial entry, or they touch any of their exits, they're gone. But these two are being here as the proof that DTE trading can be very detrimental if you do not have the patience to go through this kind of pain. And that's another good point here. So we're going through this pain. It's going to end in October, end in November, and it will not happen again. Maybe we're going to have some maybe minus 40s or 50s sometimes if the stop comes down to the initial. But at the end of the day, we're going to be looking at a lot of these. Past testing, studies from past traders, especially traders that I know who have done this, that will happen. Okay, that is TLRY. That is the reason for the DTE trade. And we'll conclude it there and catch you. Forward testing. Forward testing is on ice. We found some flaws in the scanner, even though it didn't hurt us, luckily enough so far. But we're going to be we're restructuring the scanner, and also a new criteria of some input from one of my senior instructors at OTA. So with that said, we're going to conclude today's report, and we'll catch you tomorrow with TLRY at breaking to the upside at the 3rd Doji Zone. And with that, I thank you very much for stopping by and checking it out. And please drop me so many comments or requests that you might have to look at. Take care and bye-bye.